Partisan duo in the Senate is taking aim at China's currency practices. Pennsylvania Senator Dave McCormick is one of the senators leading that legislative effort to push for greater transparency from China on the world stage. Our Washington correspondent Brendan Scanlon explains what it means for American workers and the global economy.
The reason for this is
Senator Dave McCormick is teaming up with Nevada Democrat Cortez Masto to introduce the China Exchange Rate Transparency Act, or CERT Act. The bill directs the U.S. Executive Director at the International Monetary Fund to advocate for stricter oversight and transparency around how China handles its currency.
China is not a competitor. China is an adversary. They're stealing our intellectual property. They're subsidizing their exports. We don't have fair trade with China.
Critics argue China's murky exchange rate practices make its exports unfairly cheap, crippling U.S. manufacturing and deepening America's trade dependence.
And that hurts American workers. It hurts American families, and it's really devastating to our manufacturing base, and it's making us more dependent on China, which is a huge national security problem.
Under IMF rules, China is supposed to avoid currency manipulation, but a recent U.S. Treasury report says Beijing still isn't playing fair.
And it creates an unfair exchange rate.
The CERT Act mirrors a House bill already introduced by Pennsylvania Congressman Dan Muser.
It should have been done a long time ago. We need our Secretary of Treasury to do something about it, to weigh in with the IMF.
If passed, the law would pressure the IMF to increase scrutiny and hold China to its global economic commitments. The push for accountability is part of a broader strategy to curb China's growing influence and protect American economic strength.
One of many ways that we need to change the game with China and hold them accountable and really get the upper hand in terms of the race for leadership in the world. America is uniquely positioned to do that.
Reporting in Washington, Brendan Scanlon, WENY News.